Hey, good evening, USA, all over the world, Canada, all over the world, Long Island, aka Strong Island, plus the five spots of Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, and Queens. I'm your man, G Money Stacks, aka the misunderstood lonely nomad, the Gregonator, the unstoppable independent podcaster, YouTuber, host with the most, and rookie podcaster of Queens, New York. And you are now rocking with the 141st episode of Off the Meat Rack Chainz New York podcast. That's right, 141. We are live and direct from StreamYard, YouTube, and alongside of myself is the Instagram live feed from the show chat from the show's page. Make sure you turn on the notifications on Instagram and be sure you follow the show on there as well. And go ahead and grab that subscribe button on the YouTube channel page, G Money Stacks 555, where you can see all the episodes that's already been uploaded and posted after each recording. And of course, leave a like and a comment. Stay tuned for more upcoming episodes, um, more video content, previous episodes. Be sure you tap that noni bell so you can be reminded when the show goes in the air via live stream. And of course, tell a friend to another friend, and I'll gladly go over the audio streaming platforms on the go at the end of the show. Now, um, I normally do mental health check-in, but I'm gonna just cut to the chase to chatting on the jazz right now, man, because I have to actually get ready for work, so you know what I'm saying. Now this is chatting on the jazz right here. Yes, of course. Um, actually, hold on. Before I even get into chatting on the jazz, let's get into a little bit of transit news. I'm sorry. Um, um, okay, let's do this. We have a terrible, tragic incident in our transit system today. Actually, this week, if you will. Um, and this has to do with two people. Yeah, two people got hit by a three train. Here's what's happening here. According to amnewyork.com, um, two people were killed after being struck by a train on the 3 line in Brooklyn on Wednesday morning, police sources said. The incident happened at about 7:07 a.m. on April 20th. Actually, it's last week. I'm sorry. Um, April 20th at the Sutter Avenue Rutland Road station on the elevated 3 train in Brownsville. Yeah, according to law enforcement sources, it's believed that the two victims were walking on the tracks when they were hit by a Manhattan-bound train. At this point in the investigation, police do not know why the two men were on the tracks, but so far it's not believed they were intentionally shot onto them. Why the hell are you walking on the fucking tracks for, man? Are you dumb? A motorman noticed the two individuals under the train and immediately stopped to seek assistance, police reported. It's not clear whether the train that motorman operated struck the victims or if they were previously hit by a preceding train. Officers from the 73rd Precinct and EMS rushed to the scene. Both victims, believed to be adult males, were pronounced dead at the scene. Police do not yet know their identities. Service on the 3 line was disrupted as a result of the ongoing investigation. As of 8:14 a.m. on April 20th, MTA New York City Transit reported extremely limited 3 train service between New Lots Avenue and Utica Avenue. Shuttle bus service was also provided between both stops. The investigation remains ongoing, police said. Visit mta.info for the latest service updates. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. Um, of course, in other news, of course, Governor Hochul. Governor Kathy Hochul was joined by MTA leaders to announce crucial climate change legislation and unveil emissions buses that will be available for public use. During the April 22nd press conference, Hochul announced the allocation of funding to various state and city related climate action legislation, including a large chunk of the state budget being dedicated to preventing further climate change. We have the most ambitious renewable energy and emissions reductions goal in the country, said Hochul. We will have 70% electricity from renewable by the year 2030, 85% reductions 2050, and we are not afraid. We are leaning hard into those bold, ambitious goals, and it starts with other initiatives, such as the fact that our budget, and I thank our legislatures, my partners in state government for approving a $4.2 billion Clean Water, Clean Air, and Green Jobs Environmental Act, which is critically important to our energy future. Um, within within that budget includes a $500 million initiative to electrify school buses, which are enormous contributors to state and city emissions. This decision is also a part of a larger conversation to commit to a green and healthier school future for students. Hochul repeatedly stressed the importance of taking care of the planet and environment the way it always should have been, with her administration particularly taking an interest in the electric vehicle industry. We are pulling out all the stops, Hochul said, not just at bus stops, but everywhere we can ensure that we aren't leaving any stone unturned in terms of finding ways that we can improve the environment for the future. Um, the governor announced that with the partnership of the MTA and clean energy stakeholders, 60 clean energy zero emissions buses will be rolled out across the city, which will be in place by the end of the year. This is part of an ambitious goal of the MTA to have exclusively electric vehicles in place by the year 2040. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, sorry about that. Um, this is extraordinary, said Hoku. No other city is making this level of commitment, and we um are doing it right here in the state, and new buses will begin arriving in the next year. We are excited about this. We want to make sure we reduce our carbon footprint at the same time that we are creating new jobs with the energy infrastructure. MTA Chair and CEO Jano Lieber was also in attendance during the historic announcement and expressed his excitement for the project and future. At the MTA, we like to think that every day is Earth Day because mass transit is the antidote to climate change, Lieber said. Every year, our services prevent emissions of a net 17 billion tons of metric greenhouse gases. That's three times the annual emissions of the city of San Francisco. Lieber expressed how just how integral this step was for the future of the MTA, but also for the city and the community in general. Today's announcement is an exciting chance for us to take these reductions to a new level, said Lieber. Deploying zero emissions buses to communities um, disproportionately impacted by high asthma rates and poor air quality is a double win for the environment and for equity. This is exactly the kind of investment New York under Governor Hochul is making to build back better at a critical moment for the city, the state, and the nation. Okay. Um. All right. Let's see. Okay. We're gonna Okay. Now we're gonna get into All right. Now we're gonna get into Now we can get into chatting on the jazz right here. And first and foremost, let's start off with the passing of DJ K Slay. And yeah, obviously you can hear the winds. I can't really do nothing about that. But hey, anyway, man, this is according to Hip Hop DX. Um, Legendary New York City DJ and graffiti writer DJ K Slay has passed away. Hip Hop DX can confirm. According to veteran hip hop promoter Van Silk, the 55-year-old died on Easter Sunday, April 17th, 4 months after being hospitalized with COVID-19. That's hip hop lost a real gem. Silk tells DX, "My dear brother is gone. I've known him since he was 16 years old. He was my little brother. I introduced him to many and we did a lot of things together. We last talked in December because we were finishing up the 200 Rolling Deep project. He was gonna do his video part with MC Sharak. Sharak, yeah. From the mixtapes to helping him launch Straight Stunting magazine and the whole What the Science project, the world not only lost a real dedicated person to the culture of hip hop, but a source of bridging the gap in hip hop. I'm gonna miss my little brother." A tweet started making the round Sunday night stating legendary New York DJ K Slay has reportedly passed away. According to Whack 100, he was reportedly still recovering after being hospitalized for COVID-19 in December. Um, Rest in paradise, DJ K Slay. Whack 100 initially suggested DJ K Slay was moments from dying in an Instagram post from December 2021, but K Slay's biological brother Kwame Grayson told DX that was far from the case, explaining he's definitely not going to die. That right there, I'm not going to lie. I was jumping around. I was definitely happy. K Slay is a private dude, and he didn't tell anybody in the hospital who he was, and we was kind of getting average treatment. When they found out who he was, that's when everybody stepped up treatment. He was slowly fading away, but God didn't let that happen. Everything in time, and when they found out who he was, they got him powered up again. So he's up and going. He's like in a recovery state, but he's definitely not going to die. You can trust me on that. Last week, Whack 100 said he's still fighting and needed all the prayers he can get, writing on Instagram. He's been off the hashtag ECMO machine for a couple weeks now. Let's continue our prayers as our brother continues to fight. Sadly, he didn't pull through. Hip Hop DX sends our condolences to DJ K Slay's family and all those who loved him. Check out a few of the reactions below. And of course, there's like a few people that chimed in actually. Yeah, there's a few people that chimed in. Hold on a minute. So on Twitter, let's start with Dante Ross. Rest easy, King Dez, aka Spade. TDS, aka DJ K Slay, a legend in 2 games, graffiti and DJing. F COVID, rest in power. Statics Selecta. Can't believe I'm typing this. Rest in power, DJ K Slay, legend. Fuck. Terminology. RIP DJ K Slay. Words cannot describe how much of a legend he was and what he meant to our culture. Crime Rob Houdini, Drama King. Juice Wayne, RIP DJ K Slay, a true hip hop legend, a New York legend, a mixtape king. Long live the street sweepers. The Thizzler. Thizzler on the roof. Wow. Rest in peace to hip hop pioneer DJ K Slay. The legendary DJ passed away this evening. We send our condolences to his family and loved ones. Ruben, check the rhyme 1_ DJ K Slay, aka Daz, the legendary graffiti artist turned prolific DJ, reportedly passed away this evening. He's been an active, vital part of hip hop for nearly 40 years. Wow, 40 years is a long time. Frank Z, aka Frank Martin, Hurricane Frankie, RIP Desi Dez, TFA All Stars, aka DJ K Slay. Now, there's a few music artists that actually chimed in too. I want to get to that as well. Hold on a second. Yeah. A few music artists chimed in too. Of course, obviously, yeah. So DJ K Slay died on Sunday following a battle with COVID-19. His family confirmed in a statement. I mean, there's a few people that also chimed in too, so I'm gonna get to that. Our hearts are broken by the passing of Keith Grayson, professionally known as DJ K Slay. The family said in a statement shared by Hot 97 on Monday, a dominant figure in hip hop culture with millions of fans worldwide. DJ K Slay will be remembered for his passion and excellence with a legacy that will transcend generations. In memory of DJ K Slay, our family wishes to thank all of his friends, fans, and supporters for their prayers and well wishes during this difficult time. We ask that you respect our privacy as we grieve this tragic loss. Last December, K Slay released the collab Stack the Soul Controller project, featuring the singles The Jungle with Snoop Dogg and more. And In My Soul, the latter featuring Papoose, AZ, Marsan, and Trey Williams, received an official video in January. That same month, it was reported that K Slay had been hospitalized due to COVID-19. In a separate statement, also shared Monday, High 97 rep pointed to the undeniable impact DJ K Slay had on the station's growth over the years. Hot 97 is shocked and saddened by the loss of our beloved DJ K Slay. A station spokesperson said, "We cherish the many memories created through the 20 plus years he dedicated to the Drama Hour, a cultural icon. K Slay was more than just a DJ to us. He was family and a vital part of what made Hot 97 the successful station it is today. Our hearts go out to his family, friends, and fans worldwide, and we will always and forever celebrate the Drama King's legacy." Tributes for the 55-year-old artist, once described as hip hop's one man ministry of insults by the New York Times, quickly poured in following news of his death. Mentioned among the memories were K Slay's graffiti art and his key involvement in a number of classic music moments, including the premiere of Ether. Okay, see more below, including touching messages from Immortal Technique, A-Track, among others. Of course, starting with Public Enemy, Rest in Beats. Wait, what? I'm not sure what he means, but he meant to say rest in peace, rest in power, actually. To a giant hashtag DJ K Slay. Lupe Fiasco. RIP DJ K Slay. Trina. RIP to DJ K Slay. There's also Peter Rosenberg. Woke up to the awful news that we lost DJ K Slay. The man was the human embodiment of hip hop. Graph legend, DJ legend, mixtape legend, so unique, so iconic. When I first got to Hot 97, working with Slay was one of the things that made me so proud to be here. RIP. There's so many actually. There's so many actually. Hold on. No, what is going on with this shit? I don't know what's going on with this shit. Hold on a second, folks. I'm sorry. Actually, that's not what I meant. Hold on. 1 second. All right, let me just see. Obviously, a few people. It will be Fiasco. Hold on. So, a few people also chimed in. Fabio Foreign. Heartbroken to hear the news of DJ K Slay passing. Slay was the definition of hip hop to us as we listened into Hot 97 growing up 30 minutes north of New York City. His hoarse voice, hold on. His hoarse voice yelling over the music he play. Static selector. Can't believe I'm typing this. Rest in power, DJ K Slay. Fuck. There's a few people. Okay, Just Blaze, Drama King. Okay, what else? What else? Who else chimed in? I know fat. Wait a second. Hold on. Let's take a look here. I know there's another. There's a few music artists that actually chimed in. A few music artists. I forget who. Hang on a second. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Yeah, Papoose also chimed in. Okay. Papoose breaks his silence on DJ K Slay's passing. Words can't describe my pain. DJ K Slay was laid to rest on Sunday, April 24th, after losing his battle with COVID-19 just a week prior, but his legacy is far from finished. The bona fide hip hop legend will live on through his music, Straight Stuntin' magazine, radio show, and his many friends and family, according to veteran New York City hip hop promoter Van Silk. K Slay's manager, Gerard General Whitaker, has already made several moves to ensure K Slay's contributions to the culture will never be forgotten. For starters, DJ K Slay's protege Papoose will be the public spokesperson for the music side of DJ K Slay's verticals. Meanwhile, um, WTS merch will be run by Diddy's former bodyguard Gene Deal and Mel Robinson, while the role of Straight Stuntin' magazine editor and trustee estate advisor will go to Van Silk, who helped co-found the publication in 2007. All of DJ K Slay's albums, plaques, awards, turntables, and other memorabilia will be licensed to the Universal Hip Hop Museum, scheduled to open in 2024 with a full installation of DJ K Slay showing his graffiti work, awards, and overall career. Finally, Mecca Global and Chocolate China Doll will handle model management for the Straight Stuntin' model bookings event and travel. Chocolate China Doll. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do that. DJ K Slay died on Easter Sunday, roughly 4 months after being hospitalized with COVID-19. The hip hop community showed up in droves at the memorial over the weekend, which was held at the iconic Apollo Theater in New York City. Fat Joe, Ella Cool J, DJ Cool DJ Red Alert, Papoose, Millie Mel, Third Base, MC Pete Nice, Eric B, Busta Rhymes, Remy Ma, Van Silk, Art of Rap, co-founder Mick Benzo, and DJ Chuck Chillout were among the many who showed up to pay tribute to K Slay. Hip Hop DX caught up with Grandmaster Flash and Furious Five's Melly Mel, who um who spoke at the service just as the after party was getting started. We had to show it for our brother, Melly Mel said. Before hip hop became what it was today, see what I was saying to the point to point out is that Skinny Kid was once all of us. That's who we were, and then we grew up and grew into the game. Whether we had to pass the baton or not, that doesn't matter. The fact is, we did what we did, and K Slay did what he did, and he deserves all of us to come out. And that's what I did. He's gonna live on because we fly the same flag, and it's called hip hop. K ain't never going any. K ain't never going nowhere. That's our brother. Shortly after the memorial wrapped up, Papoose hosted a special tribute show to DJ K Slay on 197. In an Instagram post published on Tuesday, April 26th, Papoose revealed he, Fat Joe, and Remy Ma drove over 12 hours overnight to make it to the Apollo. Um, um, rest, rest, rest on peace to my brother K Slay. He wrote, "The BX legend, my brother Fat Joe, drove 12 hours the night before. along with myself and my wife, Remy Ma, but still made it to K Slay services the very next morning. Also took the time to join us as I hosted this on air tribute to the Drama King. Live on High 97 along with DJ Spazzo, real people do real things. Um, Long live the Drama King. So many legends called up to pay their respects. Stay tuned. I will be posting more. Hashtag RIP K Slay. Peace to General underscore Harlem 146. Of course, TT Torres and the entire Grayson family. Papoose was initially quiet about K Slay's death, but roughly 3 days later shared words can't describe my pain in an Instagram post. So yeah. So all right. So rest in power to DJ K Slay, man. You know what I mean? Now it's crazy. I remember listening to him on Hot 97 a couple of times over the years, and you know, I didn't even know he was a graffiti artist. I knew that he was a DJ. I never saw his paintings or anything like that, but I don't know, man, because um this is just it's just it's just tragic, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I'm not gonna stay on this for too long. So I wanna lighten things up though, man. You know what I mean? So let me lighten things up, man. And speaking of lighting things up, Schoolboy Q makes his return. Schoolboy Q makes his triumphant return with new single Soccer Dad. So Schoolboy Q fans have had to remain patient for new music in recent years, but their patience has paid off as the top dog entertainment rapper returned with a brand new single on Wednesday, April 6th, featuring triumphant drum and trumpet driven production from Tay Beast, DJ Fu, and Sky High Hutch. Soccer Dad feels like the reintroduction of Groovy Q, who reemerges with fire in his belly, hunger in his voice, and a chip on his shoulder to talk his shit again. From bragging about growing up without a father and beating the odds to TDE kicking down the door and achieving every goal he's ever set himself, the Hoover Street native proves that just because he's laid low over the last few years, it doesn't mean he's fallen off or gotten rusty. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. And I have to agree. I have to agree. Um, Groovy ass, no face killer that love to smile. They wonder how I mind my business and still around. I got a half a ticket parked out crooked. They wonder how, cause the M's on me match my age, my nigga. Wow, I am he, no face killer, and use a clown. You can paint it good, but the truth be told, it's watered down. He raps. Schoolboy Q celebrated his new single on Instagram by writing, "I feel strong, I feel blessed, and black as fuck. Love y'all." As the likes of Busta Rhymes, ASAP Ferg, Royce the 5'9", The Alchemist, and Rhapsody welcomed his return in the comment section. Soccer Dad offers another hint that a new Schoolboy Q album is on the horizon. Just last week, the 35-year-old rapper, father of two, returned to Instagram with a photo of himself in the studio with a gang of collaborators. Last August, Q previewed a batch of new songs, including collaborations with The Alchemist and Rico Nasty on Twitch. I've been working hard on this album, really, really hard. Um, he said during the live stream, from the production to the lyrics, just not rushing things. He added, "It doesn't sound like none of my albums. It sounds like its own." Okay, Soccer Dad serves as Schoolboy Q's first release since his fifth studio album, Crash Talk, arrived in April 2019, featuring appearances from Travis Scott, Kid Cudi, Lil Baby, and more. The project debuted at number 3 on the Billboard 200 after earning 81,000 album equivalent units in its first week. Speaking with GQ shortly before its release, Schoolboy Q reviewed he recorded and scrapped 3 versions of Crash Talk before settling on the finished product. They were trash, he admitted. Since Crash Talk, Q has popped up with a string of guest appearances on songs with the likes of Isaiah Rashad, Runnin', Freddie Gibbs, Gang Signs, Black Thought, Steakum, Conway the Machine, Shoot Sideways, and Rock Marciano, COVID Cough. Damn. Oh man. However, the TDE member has found a new base of life in recent years, not in the studio, but on the golf course. While competing in the 2022 AT&T Pebble Beach Pro Am in California in February, Q explained how golf changed his life. Coming from where I come from, the life that I had, I never thought about playing golf, he said. I got into it and it changed my mental. It let me learn myself as a person. Like, this is why certain things in my life are going bad or certain things are going good because of the attitude thing. It fixed my attitude in life. It fixed a whole lot of things about me in life. He continued, life is golf game. Some good shots, some bad shots, but most importantly, keep going because you never know. Don't give up because you are in the sand on your fourth shot. You might chip it in. It just taught me a lot about life. You feel me? Yes. Yes. I feel you. And that right there, yeah. That right there, that's like some inspiring words which deserves a round of applause. Okay, speaking of round of applause, um, all right, let's talk. Yeah, Tory Lanez is in deep hard water right now. So this is according to what went down right here, according to TMZ website. Tory Lanez was handcuffed in court and had his bail increased after a judge ruled he violated the protective order in his case with Meg Thee Stallion for talking about her on social media. The Canadian rapper had a hearing Tuesday in LA where he was remanded into custody of the sheriff's department, and the judge set his bail at 350K. Prosecutors had requested he be held without bail or at least set it at 5 million. We're told hold on. We're told he's in the process of posting the 350K. The judge said Tory's tweet where he directly addressed Meg as you was a violation of a protective order. He's not supposed to contact or mention her at all. Tory filed off that tweet back in February when he said good dick had me fucking two best friends and I got caught. That's what I apologize for. It's sick how you spun it though. Oh my gosh. Prosecutors also voiced concern about a tweet from DJ Academics from February, which read, "Breaking: It was revealed in court a few moments ago that Tory Lanez DNA was not found on the weapon in the Meg Thee Stallion case." The prosecution believes that info was given to AK from Tory's team. However, Tory's attorney Sean Hawley said that wasn't possible because DJ Academic's initial tweet was wrong. Tory's DNA wasn't on the magazine, and a sample from the gun was inconclusive. About 15 minutes after posting his initial tweet, AK posted a new one which reflected the inconclusive finding. Of course, DJ Academics would say that shit though, man. I mean, the guy doesn't have any. Oh man, the guy. I don't know. The guy doesn't. The guy acts like he got all the facts, but he which is crazy, man. So yeah, initial tweet was wrong, blah blah. So about 15 minutes after posting the initial tweet, AK posted a new one which reflected an inconclusive finding. Of course, this all pertains to Tory's felony assault case stemming from charges that he allegedly fired a gun in her direction and caused her great bodily harm, to which he pled not guilty. Well, he's about to man. Man, this guy already is about to ruin his damn life, man. And you know wonder why Tory Lanez is so fucking Tory Lanez's ass is so fucking hurt right now, man. Oh man. Yo, speaking of which, man. Now, before I even go to the crazy idea of what um what what is it? Uh what MGK and Megan Fox did as far as blood related. I'll get to that next. Let's get to DJ Jazzy Jeff. Hold on. All right, so New York Post. This was like 2 weeks ago. But anyway, DJ Jazzy Jeff is spinning a defense for old pal Will Smith following his controversial Oscar slap on March 27th, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, after age 53 smacked Chris Rock during the 94th Academy Awards last month. Jazzy Jeff, age 57, held a closed session legend conversation at the Dorian's through the record shop in Chicago last week, where he opened up about his friend and old collaborators eruption on stage. Don't get it twisted that it was something he was proud of. It was a lapse in judgment, the songwriter began. The DJ went on. I think the thing that I've realized is I don't know too many people that has had the least amount of lapse of judgment than him. I can name 50 times that Smith should have smacked the shit out of somebody and he didn't. Jeff continues. So for him to have a lapse in judgment, he's human. That's exactly what I said 4 times in a row on this podcast. um, and I think a lot of the criticism comes from the people who don't think people like that are human. Smith's Bad Boys director Michael Bay also gave his take on the incident despite not tuning into the show. The filmmaker, age 57, noted how the slap on the Switch singer's part was ill-timed. I wasn't watching Bay told Yahoo Entertainment, I saw it. First of all, it's wrong to begin with. I don't really care. Hollywood gets very self-absorbed. There are babies getting blown up in the Ukraine right now. We should be talking about that. I really don't care. And that's been talk and you know the people in the Ukraine's been talking about for like, past couple of weeks right now, man, with this senseless, ridiculous war with the evildoer Vladimir Putin and stuff like that, which I'm not gonna get into. I already discussed that already. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be able to keep up what's going on with the Ukraine. So I'm not gonna really do all that. I leave that to the other podcasters to do that. So the Transformers director, added, I've worked with him. He's not that guy. I've never seen him lose his cool like that. I thought it was a setup because I saw his smirk. I've been on set when Will has screwed with people and joked with people. It was a slap, not a punch. Exactly my point. He's very good at fighting. He's trained at that. It's it's wrong to begin with. Then I knew the yell. He was mad. Yeah, but y'all act like y'all was there, man. And it's like who are we to basically play judge and jury to Will Smith, man? Like seriously, like y'all gotta knock it off, man. There's other shit going on, especially with what's going on with not just the Ukraine, but the senseless shit that's going on in New York as far as like, the slashings, the stabbings, and all that other shit. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm not gonna condemn the guy for what he did, man. So just fucking knock it off, man. Seriously, just knock it off. Um. Anyway, man, where was I? Um. Hold on a second, man. Hold on a second. Yeah, he was mad. Yeah. As a result of the SmackDown, Smith has been banned from the Oscars ceremony for the next decade. However, he still gets to keep the coveted Best Actor award received at the ceremony for his role in the drama King Richard. Academy President David Rubin said in a statement last week regarding the ban that Smith's behavior was unacceptable and harmful. Rubin stated, "We want to express our deep gratitude to Mr. Rock for maintaining his composure under extraordinary circumstances. We also want to thank our host nominees, presenters, and winners for their poise and grace during our telecast. This action we are taking today in response to Will Smith's behavior is a step toward a larger goal of protecting the safety of our performers and guests and restoring trust in the Academy," Rubin concluded. Yeah, right. I don't know about all that though, man. A lot of people brought up the Harvey Weinstein and Polanski and their outrageous stunts and crazy shit that they done. The shit that they done is 3 times worse than what Will Smith did. Like, come on. Anyway, man. Anyway, man. Anyway, up next is the bizarrest idea that I never heard of before, man. This has to do with MGK and Megan Fox. Now, this is according to Billboard. So, file this under no, excuse me. File this under curdling news of the day. Megan Fox opened up in a new interview on Tuesday, April 26th, to clarify why exactly she and fiance Machine Gun Kelly drink each other's blood. Wait a second. That's not it. That's not it. There we go. The actress first revealed the couple's vampire habit following their January engagement, but now she's adding even more bloody context to Glamour Glamour UK telling the magazine, so I guess to drink each other's blood might mislead people, or people are imagining us with goblets and we're like Game of Thrones. Oh man. Drinking each other's blood. It's just a few drops, but yes, we do consume each other's blood on an occasion for ritual purposes only. I hope it's not fucking witchcraft or voodoo type shit though, man. Yeah. During that chat, the midnight. Oh man, the midnight, the midnight in the switchgrass star also delved into how she and her rock star fiance differ when it comes to their rich, ritualistic practices. I don't know about all that though, man. Yeah, I'm much more controlled, she said. I read tarot cards and I'm into astrology and I'm doing all these metaphysical practices and meditations. And I do rituals on new moons and full moons and all these things. And so when I do it, it's a passage or it is used for a reason. And it is controlled where it's like, let's shed a few drops of blood on each other, on each, drink it. Oh gosh. Yeah. he's he's much more haphazard and hectic and chaotic, where he's willing to just cut his chest open, broken glass, and be like, take my soul. Yo. In another interview, Kelly recently shared that he's planning a return to rap and hip hop with his next album. I'm gonna step into where I left Hotel Diablo and expand on my storytelling as a rapper and find a new innovative sound for the hip hop Machine Gun Kelly. The recent Billboard cover star said of his planned follow up to last month's mainstream sellout, which earned the pop punk singer his second consecutive number one album atop the Billboard 200. Ooh, oh my gosh, man. I don't know, man. That shit sounds very alarming. I'm not too sure if I want to actually do some shit like that. I'm not sure if I want to do that shit though, man. That'd be like crazy, man. Oh man. Um yeah. That was a good laugh though, man. Um all right, man. Let's get into some Trey Songs. Yeah, we haven't heard about this guy in a minute. Um so so Trey Songz um has officially been cleared in a sexual assault investigation out of Vegas. Um according to TMZ, of course. A rep for for the Las Vegas Metro PD tells us the LVMPD has concluded the investigation into the sexual assault allegations against Tremaine Neverson and determined that no criminal charges will be filed. If any new evidence comes to light, the case will be reopened for further investigation. TMZ broke the story. Songz was accused of misconduct while in town to celebrate his 37th birthday back in November. Shit, he's the same age as me. Holy shit. Back in November, Trey allegedly brought a group of women back to his room at the Cosmopolitan, and that's when the accuser had claimed things went south. Trey's attorneys, David Chesnoff and Richard Gonfield tell us, we are pleased that Trey Songz has been cleared of wrongdoing and the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department investigation has officially been closed. They continue, we are grateful to the LVMPD for the professional police work done and their thorough investigation, which included findings and inconsistency in witness testimony and insufficient evidence. We are pleased that Trey can now return to what he does best, entertaining. While he might be in the clear on this case, Trey still has other ongoing legal troubles, including a $20 million lawsuit from a woman who claims he raped her in 2016. Jeez. Okay. So yeah, he was cleared. Yeah, he was cleared though. And speaking of Trey Songz, man, he also has a tour. If I'm not mistaken, let me just take a look. So Trey Songz going on tour starting Saturday, May 7th, 2022, A Night with Trey Songz. And the venue is in Kentucky, United States. The Grand Theater at Foxwoods Resort Casino. And also Saturday, May 14th, 2022, at 11, Lovers and Friends with 112, Akon, A. Marie, Ashanti, Baby Bash, Brandy, Cameron, Cassie, Sierra, Donna Jones, Drew Hill, Eve, Fabulous, Fat Joe, Foxy Brown, Frankie J, Genuine J, was it Ja Rule, Jodeci, Joe, John B, Juvenile, Keith Sweat, Khalees, Kevin Little, Lil Jon, Lil Kim, Lloyd, Lovers and Friends, Ludacris, Mario, Mace, Mike Jones, Monica, Miss Lauryn Hill, Maya, Neo, Nelly, Next, Nina Sky, Pretty Ricky, SWV, Sean Kingston, Sean Paul, Soul Selection, T-Pain, TLC, Deluxe, The Dream, Timberland, Too Short, Trey Songz, Trick Daddy, Trina, Tweet, Twister, Usher, Escape, and the Ying Yang Twins. The venue is at Las Vegas, United States, Las Vegas Festival Grounds. Sunday, May 15th, 2022. Obviously, this is where I actually talked about that right there. Yeah, Lovers and Friends. Yeah. The 14th, the 15th. Yes. So Sunday, May 29th, 2022. This is in London, United Kingdom, SSE Arena, Wembley. Tuesday, May 31st, 2022. This is at the Leeds, United Kingdom, First Direct Arena. Wednesday, June 1st, 2022. Birmingham, United Kingdom, Arena, Birmingham. And of course, June the 2nd, 2022. Obviously, of course, Manchester, United Kingdom, Manchester Arena. Of course, Mano, Ashanti, and is gonna be there. As far as the Las Vegas thing, it's already the same. It's already the same thing. So make sure you go to eatmytickets.com to purchase your tickets. And of course, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Of course, obviously, now I didn't know he had a clothing line. I did not know he had a clothing line, so we're gonna get into this right now. So, and of course, this is obviously he's the black owned trendsetter, of course. Yeah, so he's the black owned trendsetter. So this is basically a shout outs to him right there. On his website, he has what is it? Let me just take a look here. let me just take a look here. He has some T-shirts. He has a bunch of merch on there. T-shirts. He has now I'm not sure if he has, so of course the back home merch. I'm not sure if he has any of course obviously there's some more stuff. Let's go to accessories. Of course he has bags. He has the keychain. He has the magnet set, back home magnet set, Riot's bag, tray face socks, green, Riot water bottle, Riot face mask. Of course, obviously the album cover puzzle. And let's see what else he has. What else he has? He has like what is it? The apparel. Yeah, like I said, he has some t-shirts. Um, he got some sweaters. Some hoodies. And yeah. So this is crazy, man. And this is the main anniversary. This is crazy. 5-year anniversary for the album Tremaine. Wow. 5 years. So yeah, he's gonna be okay, man. You know what I'm saying? He'll be all right. He will be okay, man. So there you go right there. There you go right there. So all right. Let me just get a sip of water real quick. All right, let me see. All right, now we're gonna move to Venus Williams. Now I didn't get a chance to cover this shit though, man. But so Venus Williams had a nip slip in the midst of Sunday's chaotic 2022 Oscars show. The tennis star, who wore a custom white plunging Ellie Sab gown, suffered the wardrobe malfunction while sitting in her seat alongside her sister Serena Williams. Oh boy. Oh boy. ABC cameras caught the fashion mishap, and fans on Twitter shared screen grabs that showed Williams holding her right arm over her chest. Oh my God. And a Venus Williams nip slip. This Oscars has become an episode of the Jersey Shore, one person tweeted. While such a fashion faux pas would dominate headlines on Oscars night, it was Venus' friend Will Smith who stole the show, obviously. And I already got into the whole Will Smith thing. But during the live broadcast, Smith approached Chris Rock on stage and slapped the comedian after he cracked a G.I. Jane joke about Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, who is bald and has alopecia, which I've discussed that episodes ago, an autoimmune condition that causes hair loss. When Smith returned to his seat after the slap heard around the Dolby Theater in LA, he yelled to Rock to keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. And of course, later in the night, Smith won the Oscar for Best Actor for his role as Richard Williams in King Richard, the biographical sports drama that tells the story of Richard Williams as the father and coach of Venus and Serena. The film was also nominated for Best Picture. Smith apologized to the Academy in a tearful speech on stage after he won his Oscar. Venus and Serena Williams. So Venus Williams, who wore Stuart Weitzman shoes, and Tiffany and Co. Jewels shared a photo of her look to Instagram before her wardrobe malfunction at the award show. I've tried my best to prepare for every moment in life, she wrote in her caption. I trained my mind, body, and soul and spirit to be prepared and ready for anything that comes my way. I could never dreamed or prepared to be at the Academy Awards for a film that tells my family's story. Um, this is beyond my dream. What can I tell you? Keep dreaming, keep working, keep fighting. You don't know where life might take you. I'm from Compton, California. And now I'm allowed the way here. It's so good to be alive. Serena, meanwhile, looked stunning in a plunging pleated Gucci gown. All right. All right. Up next, we gotta talk Meg the Stallion. For the first time on TV, according to the Los Angeles Times, Megan Thee Stallion has opened up about being shot allegedly by fellow rapper Tory Lanez. In an interview with Gayle Kane that aired on Monday on CBS, the Grammy winner tearfully detailed the shooting that occurred in the summer of 2020 after a party hosted by reality TV star Kylie Jenner in the Hollywood Hills. End quote. Um, I feel like I have to hold it in because I have to be strong for so many people, Stallion told King, adding, I know this happened to me and I would rather it play out in court and the facts come out than me having to plead my case. I'm a victim, she said. I'm the victim. I'm not defending myself against anything. Something happened to me. Um, in October 2020, Canadian rapper Tory Lanez was charged with assaulting Stallion with a semi-automatic firearm. At the time of the shooting, according to Stallion, the musicians were close friends who had bonded over the deaths of their mothers. After hanging out at Jenner's house, Stallion got into the car with Lane, his driver, and her friend from Houston, Kelsey Harris. While an argument ensued in the back seat, Stallion asked the driver to pull over so she could remove herself from the situation, she said. When she got out the car, Lane allegedly fired a gun at her. Um, End quote. Everything happens so fast. Stallion told King. All I hear is this man screaming, "Dance, bitch!" He started shooting, and I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick because I'm like, oh my god, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he can shoot something that's super important. I don't know if he can shoot me and kill me. I was really scared because I had never been shot at before, she added. A representative for Lanes did not respond to the Times request for comment. In July 2020, Stallion said via Instagram that she was grateful to be alive after suffering gunshot wounds to her feet and undergoing surgery to remove the bullets. A report from Cedars Sinai Medical Center, reviewed by the Los Angeles Times, confirms that the savage hitmaker underwent multiple procedures to remove major bullet fragments from both of her feet. I look down at my feet because the adrenaline is pumping so hard. I'm not sure if he hit me, Stallion recalled. I feel it, but I don't understand what's happening. So I look down at my feet and I'm like, oh my God, I'm really bleeding. So I drop down and I crawl in somebody's driveway. After she was hit, Stallion said Lanes immediately began to apologize and beg her not to tell anyone about the shooting in the moment. He allegedly offered one offered her $1 million to stay quiet. She said, I'm like, what are you talking about? Why are you offering me money right now? She said, help me. If you sorry, just help me. Hmm. In text messages obtained by CBS, Harris reached out to Stallion's security guard that night and said, help, Tory shot May. When police arrived on the scene, Stallion said she claimed she stepped on glass. Given the police's history of violence against black people, Stallion was afraid someone would end up dead if she revealed that a gun was involved, she told King. I was like, oh my God, we are about to die, she continued. The George Floyd incident had just happened. The police are definitely very much shoot first, ask questions after. It's a hot gun in the car. I'm bleeding. I've been shot. They about to kill somebody. Something bad is about to happen. Now Stallion says she sometimes regrets telling the police she stepped on glass because skeptics have used that detail against her while accusing her of lying about the shooting. I was just trying to protect all of us. I didn't want them to kill us, she said. Even though this person just did this to me, my first reaction still was to try to save us. I didn't want to see anybody die, so I just said I stepped on glass. Though she initially hesitated to name her attacker, Stallion later publicly accused Lanez. He has denied firing at the Good News musician and insinuated that the two were romantically involved before the incident. Yeah, right. Speaking to King, Stallion denied having a sexual relationship with Lanes and accused him of spinning that narrative to deflect from the fact that he committed a crime. Since authorities charged Lanes with one felony count each of assault with a semi-automatic firearm, personal use of a firearm, and carrying a loaded unregistered firearm in a vehicle, there have been several developments. A Los Angeles judge increased Lane's bail to 350 grand after ruling this month that his social media activity violated court orders, barring him from contacting Stallion or commenting on the case. Last year, Lane's bail was raised to 250 grand, um, from $190,000. Um, after he defied a restraining order by performing immediately after Stallion at the Rolling Loud Music Festival in Miami. Lane's trial is set for September 14th after pleading not guilty to one count of firearm assault and one count of carrying a concealed firearm. He faces a maximum sentence of 22 years in prison. In the wake of the shooting, Stallion said her anxiety has worsened. When speaking to others, she often feels on the verge of tears. My relationship with people has gotten very cold because I'm not as trusting as I used to be, she told King. Um I've got this wall and I don't want to make any friends. And I'm trying to be as nice as I can to everybody. I don't want to have to explain to strangers why I'm crying. Half the time, I just want to pick up the phone and call my mom and be like, what do I do? It's too much. Yeah. Yeah. That's I have to wow, this is tough, man. Um, this is very tough, man. And with an incident like this happening, which is very, very, very traumatic for Meg Thee Stallion. So I really hope that she gets the help that she needs. You know what I'm saying? Um, um, if I hear any new developments in the upcoming months or whatever, probably in September or whatever, I'll probably feature that in a new segment that I like to call Remains to Be Seen, which is basically a segment about Giving you updates on particular stories that I talked about in the episodes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna premiere that until I record episode 148. So stick around for that one right there. All right. Um so yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy though, man. What else can we talk about today? Um what else can we talk about? Oh, Queen Naija. Queen Naija. Um all right, so in a recent sit down with the Breakfast Club, Queen Naija um spoke about who she wants to collab with in the industry, her recent collaboration with Fabio Foreign, and some internet jokes that bothered the 26-year-old artist. During the interview, Naja explained the love she receives on each platform, excluding the Blue Bird app. I'm not sure what that shit is though, folks. Don't ask me. I get lots of love everywhere, but Twitter, bruh, they cannot stand me, she stated. They blame me for something that happened between a whole other situation. They blame me because Nikki couldn't go live or something before they said it's all your fault. It's a trend, literally. When I look when I be looking at the quoted tweets, everybody's laughing. It's like I'm the joke of Twitter. They said I told Chris the joke. I said, "What is going on?" Naja continued, referring to the um infamous Oscar slap. Hold on. What the hell is going on with my shit, man? Um, hold on. Yeah. Um, hold on. There's more. While Naja states that some tweets do bother her, for the most part, the singer says that she can laugh at the jokes after understanding that some people really don't like me. Just a small percentage, right? Then it's just that bandwagon thing that everybody likes to jump on because they want to be seen or feel popular or get likes or follows. It's like a trend to dislike me, and honestly, I think they really do like me though. You speak about me so much, so you must like me. Oh boy. um we love to see Queen not let the internet's negativity affect her. She also spoke about shooting her shot in hopes of collaborating with Drake on a track. I'm gonna say this because usually, to be honest with y'all, I don't try to say big artists because it was a point where I felt like I'm too small or I can't reach them, but you never know what happens. So I would love to do a song with Drake one day, the singer stated. Um yeah. Yeah, it's pretty interesting actually. Um I'm going to review her music um in my other platform, which is Meticulous Values podcast review show. So in a future episode. So I'm gonna keep that in mind right there. And speaking of keeping in mind, let's go to mm, yeah. Okay, so these man, when I saw this, I was like, let me just get into this shit. Let me get into this shit though, man, with the whole National Blueberry Pie Day shit, man, what that shit is about. Um okay, so today is National Blueberry Pie Day on April 28th. Each year ushers in blueberry pie making season. Blueberry harvest um begins in April and lasts until September, giving us a long season full of blueberry enjoyment. We've been enjoying blueberries in pies since early American settlers arrived. In 1872, the first documented recipe for blueberry pie appeared in the Appledore Cookbook. Blueberries are abundant in Maine, so it's no surprise that blueberry pie is the state's official dessert. This once wild berry became domesticated. Domesticated. Oh man. During the early 1900s, thanks to the observations of Elizabeth Coleman White and the research of Dr. Frederick V. Colville, before their efforts, wild blueberries were never successful transplanted and raised in any farming operation for personal or commercial production. The only way to enjoy fresh blueberries was to seek them out where they grew naturally. Through the efforts of White and Colville, today producers and private gardeners bring to fruition these amazingly delicious berries. These vibrant berries pack a punch in vitamins and health benefits from farm to table or farmer to the grocer to you. They make a great snack on their own or enhance a meal and make stellar desserts or sauces. Whatever this berry does, it does with panache. It's one of the healthiest fruits on the market too. Full of antioxidants, this nutrient berries helps inhibit cancer developments and helps prevent urinary tract disease. Eating blueberries may assist in maintaining healthy blood pressure, reduce blood sugar, and ease symptoms of depression. Yeah, yeah, how to observe hashtag blueberry pie day. Bake up a blueberry pie. While you are at it, bake two and give one away. We even have a recipe for you to try. Of course, blueberry pie recipe. Um, you can also visit your local baker and ask them for their best blueberry pie. Let us know where you are shopping that day too. Use hashtag blueberry pie day to post on social media. National Blueberry Pie Day history. Of course, National Day calendar continues researching the origins of this pie holiday. Um, yeah. Um, so let's see. Yeah, let's see. I'm not even gonna read all that other stuff. So that's pretty much it. Um, you more than welcome to actually look up the recipes on how to make blueberry pies. Um, hold on. Yeah, by making blueberry pies, you can hold on. Let me just take a look at this. On how to make it, you can go to national nationaldaycalendar.com/blueberry pie. And of course, you're gonna have some ingredients on how to make it and stuff like that. So you're more than welcome to check out the recipes and stuff. So there you go. Um, and now a new day that I didn't even know about until I saw it on Instagram earlier is called National Superhero Day. Marvel employees created National Superhero Day on April 28th, 1995. 1995 to celebrate everyone's favorite superhero. This is for superheroes only. We all know villains aren't deserving of their own day. Still, the idea behind Superhero Day is to honor those who serve and protect while fighting evil, no matter who your favorite hero is. Honoring the real or fictional people that inspire us is a worthwhile cause this April 28th, which is today. Um, yes. So the history of National Superhero Day. For a day that's all about celebrating superheroes, it's no surprise that National Superhero Day was founded by Marvel Comics in 1995. Now, every year since its birth on April 28th, 1995, people come together annually on this day to celebrate all. their favorite heroes, no matter if your chosen heroes are fictional or real. This is the day to be thankful for them. If you don't know about Marvel Comics, think about all those superheroes you loved growing up. We're talking about Superman, Thor, Iron Man, Black Widow, Captain Marvel, and many other fan favorites. Those heroes are all from Marvel Comics, the creators of Fantastic Four, the Avengers, and X-Men. However, Marvel superheroes aren't the only ones out there. If you are a Batman fan, Wonder Woman, or Superman, those superheroes were created by DC Comics and they are equally celebrated on this day. Did you know the first superhero ever was created in 1936? He was named Phantom and he started his with his own comic strip in a US newspaper. This was the first known beginnings of a published superhero, and today there are hundreds of well-known heroes that everyone loves. As for real life superheroes, National Superhero Day also recognizes those who we look up to every day, no matter if they wear masks, capes, scrubs, or uniforms. Everyone has um someone they think of as a superhero. This National Day began and grew so that everyone's role models could get a well-deserved shout out for whatever hard work they do. Who's your favorite superhero? Ah, yeah, I don't really have a favorite. I really don't have a favorite though, man. You know what I mean? So National Superhero Day is a huge day for superhero geeks, movie lovers, artists, comic book collectors, and pop culture enthusiasts. Traditions on this day span different entertainment mediums like film, print, and animation. Ever since Christopher Nolan's epic The Dark Knight trilogy, as well as Marvel's The Avengers movies, the era of superheroes has continued to capture the public's imagination. Superhero movies are shown on some TV channels throughout the day, and watch parties and movie nights are hosted. To add to the fun, customers of favorite superheroes are donned. Comic book collectors and lovers share their prized possessions, and valuable comic books are exchanged more so than usual on this holiday. The art of comic books is honored and promoted with fan art posted on social media. Superhero video games are also massive, so playthroughs are hosted live on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, um, yeah, so there you go right there. So how do you celebrate National Superhero Day? You throw a party, sponsor a superhero film festival, and of course honor your own real life superheroes. Wow. And why we love National Superhero Day 2021. Superheroes unite, they are real, hero, they're a hero for everyone. Yeah, so there you have it right there, man. You're welcome to check out nationaltoday.com/national superhero day. All right. Um now of course let's talk Mayim Bialik from Call Me Cat. The 46-year-old perform okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Bialik is switching up. The 46-year-old performer returned to her hosting gig on Jeopardy last week and was seen rocking a new hairdo. Instead of the Big Bang Theory actress's signature curly locks, she showed up on set wearing her hair in straight strands. Fans were into her new look and couldn't help but throw their thoughts into the Twitter and Instagram abysses. On IG, people commented under a Jeopardy post marking the anniversary of the long-running trivia series, which premiered in March 1964. Mayim, you look fabulous. Love your hair like this. One wrote, cute hair. On Twitter, one viewer scribed, "Oh my gosh, you look beautiful. I love your hair." While another fan said, "So thrilled to enjoy you on Jeopardy again. Between you look fabulous. Whoever is styling Mayan, bravo. You should get a raise. The difference are so subtle, but perfect." Someone else added. One person gave their thoughts on Bialik's outfit too, writing, "She looks stunning in the orange-brown combo. The belts are very flattering. I love your hairstyle, Miss Mayim," on this week's episodes of hashtag Jeopardy. "Today's outfit is hashtag outstanding," also agreed another writer. The Call Me Cat star has hosted Jeopardy periodically throughout season 38 alongside Ken Jennings. The pair both took over hosting following the ousting of the show's former executive producer, Mike Richards, last year. Bialik dished to Entertainment Tonight last month that she would love to be the permanent host of the show. If given the job, she would make history as the first full-time female MC. I would love I would love permanently hosting, she told the outlet. "I like to say I lived season to season since I was about 13 years old. So what I know is I'm hosting until May 6th and beyond that, hopefully. I think being a female is its own mark," she added. "My grandparents were immigrants to this country, so I think for me, being in two generations, being a woman and a host, uh, in that iconic role blows my mind." Bialik even has the blessing of the family of late ringleader and icon Alex Trebek. "I got to meet them when we dedicated the stage and just feel so humble around them," she noted. I, I want to only honor Bialik continued. You can't match him, so there's no need to try, but do it continuously and have their blessing and feel what they are doing is supporting that legacy. Yes. Yes, I agree. I agree with that, man. And now it'll be interesting to see how Mayim Bialik actually pulls this off though. I know she's gonna pull this off though. I can't wait to actually talk about this like around May 6th or whatever, the week of May 6th, you know what I'm saying? So congratulations to her, man. Yeah. And speaking of congratulations, we need to talk about Master P. We need to talk about Master P right here. Um, yeah, let's talk Master P real quick. Let's talk Master P. Um, all right. So listen to this, folks. Um, this is according to the Vibe website. Okay, so at the at the Genie Bus, owner of the Los Angeles Lakers fired head coach Frank Vogel on April 11th following the team's disappointing 33 to 49 season. Master P threw in his bid to step into the role. During a brief chat with TMZ on Sunday, April 17th, the No Limit Records founder expressed his interest in coaching the team, saying, "This Hollywood, anything can happen out here." Though the mogul doesn't have a personal relationship with Bus, he boldly stated, "Tell her to bring me up for an interview. When when the cameraman assured him that bust matches TMZ. The Make of St. On rapper completed his pitch. Bring me in. I can help get us some W's, championships. At least give me a shot. In the past, he tried to become the head coach for the New Orleans Pelicans and was contracted twice. No, yeah, contracted twice as a preseason player with the Hornets in '98 and the Raptors in '99. When asked his thoughts on coaching LeBron James and Russell Westbrook, Masterpiece said he believes that they are in need of alpha males to run the team, suggesting that he bring in Lakers legend Shaquille O'Neal to be his assistant coach. I'll bring some hell of assistant coaches with me. Shaq, John Lucas. I don't know if Shaq wants to do that, but if he do, we can take over. I can't see another team like that. As far as the Lakers not being part of the 2022 playoffs, he expressed, we ain't even used to that. I'm a big fan of the Lakers from Magic Johnson to all the greats that have been there. Kobe Bryant, we've never seen anything like this before. Shaq has not responded to the loose offer, but we at least hope the Lakers front office extends a meeting. Yeah. So yeah, so that would be interesting if Master P became a coach for the LA Lakers. If he brought Shaq, well, actually he Shaq didn't even respond. Um, so we'll wait and see, man. Good luck with that though, man. And I hope he gets it. Okay, let's see if I covered all the bases today. Just give me a second. Give me a second here. Let me see if I covered all the bases in today's episode. Um, Hold on a second, folks. Um, Hang on a minute here. All right. So let's see. All right. All right. All right. I think I covered all the bases. I think I covered all the bases today. And that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for today's episode 141. All right. You like what you heard in today's episode. Please feel free to show some love by making a charitable donation to my Cash App, which is G Money Stack 555. That's $G, capital G, lowercase MONEY, capital S, lowercase TACKZ, 555. Once again, it's not about breaking the bank. It's all about doing the best you can as you pick whatever amount of money you decide to donate will be appreciated. And also do the same with Anchor as well. You can make a donation to Anchor as well too. So you know what I'm saying? So you got two options right here. So there you go right there. Now I'm gonna go straight to I'm gonna go straight to I'm gonna go straight to this last segment right here. Um I'm gonna go straight to this last segment right here called let me just get the sound effect queued up. This is stream choices on the go. Make sure you follow the show on Facebook and Instagram, Off the Meat Rack Chainz New York podcast. Alongside with my other show, Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast, Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast, and of course, my primary handle on the gram, which is G Money Stacks 555 in Queens, New York. Make sure you turn on the notifications so you don't miss anything. All right. And if you go to the link in bio, you're gonna see the link that says Linktree / G Money Stacks 555. Of course, you're gonna see a way for you to actually, I added a way for you folks out there that's listening. You can leave a voice message when you click on the name of the podcast. You're gonna go to the anchor.fm page and the show's page right there, and you're gonna see the word message on there. You click on there, you record your voice message. If you have any questions, if you have any particular topic ideas, or if you like to be a guest co-host with me and stuff like that, I will gladly send you an invite link and let me know what day you are able to do this. And as far as like interviews, you can go to the show's page website, which is you can go to the show's page email address, which is Off the Meat Rat Chainz New York podcast at gmail.com. That way you can let me know about the work schedule and stuff like that, and what day you're able to do this. It's not really much of an interview. It's more like a conversation, discussion and stuff. If you want to chime in on the topics that's going to be discussed and stuff, that would be appreciated. So that's Off the Meat Rat Chainz New York podcast at gmail.com. Okay. So, all right. So what we're going to do, we're going to get into where you can listen to the episodes of the New York podcast. So I'm going to look for let's look for the thing. I'm going to look for this right now. All right, here we go. All right, you can follow the show. Make sure you subscribe and follow the show on all the links and audio streaming platforms that you're listening to the episodes on, starting with Anchor, Audacity, Audible, Audio Burst, Amazon Music, Breaker, Castbox FM, Deezer, Listen Notes, Moon FM, Podcast Player FM, Pocket Cast, Podbay, Podfriend, Podopolo, Podorama, Podcast Index, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, Podverse, Reason FM, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, Google Podcasts. Don't forget to leave a 5-star rating on Podchaser, Podfriend, and Spotify. And also, you can listen to the episodes on Radio Public. And of course, you can also listen to the episodes and follow the show on iHeartRadio, the #1 app for music, radio, and podcasts. Make sure you follow Off the Meat Rat Chainz New York podcast, Meticulous Vibe Juice podcast, and Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast Sports Edition show is also on iHeartRadio as well. So follow that as well. And of course, last but not least, the YouTube. Make sure you go ahead and grab that subscribe button on the YouTube channel page, G Money Stacks 555, and tap that noti bell so you can be reminded of when the show goes in the air via live stream. Make sure you download the episodes and also catch up on the new and the previous episodes that's already posted on all the audio streaming platforms that I just mentioned right there. So download these episodes. Very important, so we can push this show up to another level. Also leave a like in the comments along with the episodes and the topics that was discussed. Plus, Stay tuned for more video content, upcoming episodes, previous episodes, share the episodes, share the videos, tell a friend to another friend, and also share the podcast along with the link that says linktree/GMoneyStacks555 with your husbands, your wives, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your friends, the people that you're cool with at work. And of course, spread the word to everybody. Word of mouth is important. All right. So make sure you download these episodes so we could just grow this out. All right. All right. I think that's gonna do it for me as I get ready for work. I will see you guys next time in the next episode, which is Saturday at 10 p.m. All right. Same time, same place, same Man Cave Bat channel. Be there or be squared. And remember, hard work pays off. Don't rush the process. And of course, don't forget that ownership, talent, and your craft, all that stuff is based on ownership. It's yours to keep. It's yours to keep, all right? And for the most part, don't let anybody stop you from doing what you love to do. And of course, find the balance between, having fun with the podcast and also taking it seriously too. As far as topics, you know what I'm saying? That's why I've been keeping balance between having fun and taking it seriously, because number one, this is my hard ass creation, man. And for me to be the owner and host and stuff, it really means a lot, man. And you know what I'm saying? So, and also, I want to say this though, man. Don't let the amount of followers on social media, like Instagram, your TikToks, and all this other crazy shit, don't let it fucking define you, because that's not who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's not who you are as a person. Now, there's gonna be a few followers you're gonna have that's gonna support you versus the ones that's going to be fake. You know what I mean? I mean, there's always going to be fake motherfuckers that don't have profile pictures too. So, I just digress on that shit. So anyway, man. Anyway, so remember, ownership, talent, creative control, um, very important to keep, so you don't give it away to anybody, not corporations, um, not not anybody, man, for that matter. Because remember, your RSS feed link is under your name. It's not the company's name. No, it's not. Remember that. All right, I'm out of here. G Money Stacks is signing off, clocking out. See you next time in the next episode. Um, Peace and will love, and have yourselves a good night and a nice weekend. And happy birthday, Lee. I hope you're enjoying yourself right now. So there you go. Have yourself a good night.